Trump's historic hush money trial unfolds with legal maneuvering in court. Hello and welcome back to the News Media Hands channel. Donald Trump faces his first criminal trial. Starting this Monday, April 15th. Here is what we found important during the morning session. As always, remember that we value your comments and feedback, and your subscriptions help grow the channel. Thank you for your support, and let's get started. The ongoing trial of former President Donald Trump in New York City has made headlines as he faces felony charges linked to a hush money payment made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels back in 2016. This marks a significant event in the history of the United States, as it is the first time that a former president is being tried on criminal charges. Setting the stage. As the trial of former President Donald Trump commences in New York City, the gravity of the moment is unmistakable. It's the first time in history a former U.S. president faces criminal charges. With jury selection looming, Judge Juan Merchan swiftly moved through procedural matters, signaling the trial's official commencement. His focus, ensuring the proceedings maintain momentum amid legal wrangling. "This is what we're going to do, sit down and relax," Judge Merchan told attorneys for both sides. "We have 500 jurors waiting for us. And to be honest with you, I'm not interested in getting into this minutia with you. There's more important work to be done," he said. Judge Merchan then reassured the attorneys from both parties that they would proceed with their work. Amidst the legal jousting, Judge Merchan asserted his authority, reminding attorneys that his pretrial rulings aren't set in stone. With an air of urgency, he directed them to prioritize the task at hand, selecting an impartial jury. His admonishment underscored the significance of the trial, steering the courtroom away from distractions. The battle over evidence. In a pivotal decision, Judge Merchan ruled that Trump's attacks on his former attorney, Michael Cohen, could be admitted as evidence, provided the defense challenges Cohen's credibility. Merchan said, "I imagine the defense will seek to discredit Cohen, and when they do," he said, "the door is open for prosecutors to introduce those tweets of Trump's." This ruling sets the stage for a high-stakes battle over Trump's public commentary, highlighting the complexities of the case. Prosecutors wasted no time signaling their intent to hold Trump accountable for alleged witness intimidation. "Shortly, we will be seeking order to show cause as to why defendant should not be held in contempt," said prosecutor Josh Steinglass, suggesting Trump violated Merchan's order. The prospect of seeking contempt charges against Trump underscores the intense scrutiny surrounding the trial and the potential consequences for the former president's conduct. Prosecution's strategy unveiled. Prosecutors are poised to introduce evidence of Trump's alleged pressure campaign to silence witnesses, a strategy they argue reflects his consciousness of guilt. Steinglass said Trump's public commentary amounted to a thinly veiled effort to intimidate two of the government's star witnesses, Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels. The defendant himself has publicly embraced the public strategy of going after his perceived enemies, Steinglass said. "These tweets, phone calls and emails should be permitted," Steinglass said. "It's a clear effort to raise the cost of cooperation." Steinglass argued, Trump's public postings demonstrate Trump's attempts to silence potential fact witnesses and relate to his consciousness of guilt. Trump's attorney, Todd Blanche, disagreed with the statement and argued that Trump facing criticism from all sides, the media and others, and he's defending himself to his millions and millions of followers. Despite the defense's pushback, the prosecution maintains that Trump's actions speak volumes about his attempt to obstruct justice. Judge Merchan's judicial balance. While Judge Merchan barred sexual misconduct allegations against Trump, he permitted the use of videotaped clips from his campaign events, citing their relevance. However, Merchan said prosecutors are allowed to show the jury videotaped clips of Trump from some of his campaign events in which he appears agitated about some of the allegations. This concern over losing female voters was the catalyst for the defendant to lock down the Stormy Daniels story before it became the straw that broke the camel's back, argued prosecutor Josh Steinglass. The defense argued that unproven accusations from other women, which are not part of the criminal trial, are a very prejudicial sideshow. The judge deemed presenting the allegations unfair to Trump but allowed prosecutors to use the tapes of his campaign speeches. Trump has denied the accusations. This decision sets parameters for the trial, balancing the need for fairness with the pursuit of justice. Unfolding drama seeking justice. As the trial unfolds, the courtroom drama intensifies, setting the stage for a legal showdown of historic proportions. With each ruling and argument, the contours of Trump's defense and the prosecution's strategy emerge, shaping the narrative of this landmark trial. Attorney Todd Blanche, who represents former U.S. President Donald Trump, responded to prosecutors' request to fine Trump for 3 social media posts that allegedly violated the judge's limited gag order. Blanche characterized the posts as limited responses to this barrage of attacks against Trump by Stormy Daniels and his former lawyer, Michael Cohen. It's not as if President Trump is going out and targeting individuals. He's responding to attacks from these witnesses, said Blanche. Judge Merchan granted Blanche the opportunity to present his case in written form. "I'll take this upstairs with me over the lunch recess," said Merchan. The judge then adjourned the court until 1:30 p.m. ET. Will justice prevail in this historic case, or will political and legal maneuvering overshadow the pursuit of truth? The eyes of the nation are fixed on the courtroom as the trial of a former president unfolds, with implications that extend far beyond the verdict itself. Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.